The confrontation between police and the 11 women members of parliament left 5 police officers nursing wounds. This was during a police operation intended to prevent legislators from unlawful procession to the Minister of Internal Affairs office.
Not mindful of the breach of peace that it could have led to. They didn't have ushers. They were a group of 11, and there was nobody to regulate their movement because the police was not part of it. So we want to call upon our members of parliament. Yes, you may be parliamentarians, but you're also not above the law.
3 police officers are still admitted out of the 5 who were assaulted by women members of parliament. Police have established a file of assault against these legislators.
Some of the pictures didn't come out clearly, but there was a lot of confrontation. We saw female honorable members of parliament. Some had removed their shoes and were hitting the officers repeatedly. Others were throwing punches. But you're throwing punches at a police officer who is promoting rule of law. An attack on a police officer is an attack on constitutionalism in this country, is an attack on rule of law in this country.
Legislators are accused of failure to exhaust alternative avenues in their capacity to engage Internal Affairs Minister.
Of holding an unlawful procession, an illegal assembly, and obstructing officers on lawful duty, assaulting a police officer on lawful duty, depending on the injuries that may arise. All those are cases that we shall be looking at. Our officers tried as much as possible to avoid any confrontation. They used very friendly and holistic language, telling the honorable members of parliament that the procession they were trying to hold was an unlawful procession. And in addition to that, the Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs is somebody whom the Office of the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, the chairpersons of the different committees are always inviting at Parliament. And these are options that were not exhausted, and they were there for the members of Parliament to exhaust.
Among the grievances which women legislators wanted the Internal Affairs Minister to address is the continued police brutality while organizing functions in their constituencies. Abdul Nasir Lubwama for UBC.